Here's a text from a lady. She says that she wants to add her daughter's name to the deed in order to avoid probate. Holly, we have a lot of people that start off with that same kind of sentiment, and we kind of set them straight.
We do. So if your reasoning for wanting to add one or more of your children to your deed is to avoid probate, that's where we're saying there is a deed for you, and it's the Lady Bird deed or the enhanced life estate deed. And with that deed, you maintain all of your rights of ownership. You can sell, you can put a mortgage on the property, you can do whatever you wish to do with the property without the signature, knowledge, and consent of the children.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the Lady Bird deed, is you maintain complete control over your property. If you do an ordinary life estate deed for the purpose of avoiding probate, you're not going to be able to sell it or refinance it or change your mind or dictate what happens to it now that your child's on the deed with you.
Exactly.
And you know,
to join in.
Holly, that's so this texter is clearly the lady that needs this deed for the purpose of avoiding probate. Sometimes it's going to be kind of uncomfortable when we get a phone call and it's from the daughter and saying, my mom wants to add my name to her deed, or my dad wants to add her name to the deed. And then from a lawyer's perspective, you got to think about, okay, it's the child who's calling us here on the phone. We're doing the deed for mom or dad. Who's our client here?
Who is the client? And not too long ago, I got one of those calls from the daughter-in-law.
Oh.
And I have to say that we did not meet eye to eye. Kind of a pushy person, but it was very much, we need to get our names on my mother-in-law's deed. We need to be on the deed. We need to be on the deed, and we need to do it now. Can you do it today? Can you do it today? And those are the red flags that sort of go up.
Yeah, get a bad feeling about that.
And the hairs stick up, and it's, I'd like to talk to mom. Well, that's not necessary. No, it's necessary.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Well, in that situation, if the daughter to mom came in, if the daughter starts a phone call like, hey, we want to add my name to mom's deed, hey, I'll talk to her on the phone.
Absolutely.
I might have them both in the office with me. I might explain the differences between the two types of deeds, an ordinary life estate deed and a Lady Bird deed. And the whole time we're making a judgment call about, is mom competent? Does mom understand the distinctions? Is there really a reason for adding daughter's name to deed versus doing an enhanced life estate deed? And sometimes they come up with good reasons to do what they want to do. And sometimes it is I can tell that I'm not comfortable with it.
Right.
And, my easy way of getting out of comfortable, because they'll start going back and forth. Well, should we do this? Or they're talking between themselves. Should we do it? And I'm not real comfortable with it either. And here's how I get out of it. Well, you guys think about it. Let me know when you're ready.
Let me know when you're ready. Absolutely. Yes.
And
yes.
See him to the door.
And say, here's my card. When you have a direction, give me a call.
Exactly.
Yeah. But we do have calls where mom or dad says, hey, I need to add son or daughter. And you ask a few questions and you find out that mom and daughter live together. They have for years. This is their home. And they're just realizing now that, oh, wait, it's in my name only, Dad. And
good for you. When somebody gives me, hey, I want to add my son's name to the deed, that is certainly a question I'm always asking. Does he live there with you? Is this his home too?
Yeah.
And if the answer is yes, well, that's it's a good indicator that we should be adding his name to the deed.
Right. They live there. They're helping out. You're basically your parent and child, but you're roommates too.
Yeah.
Living together,
Yeah.
helping one another out.